Howdy friends and welcome to The Average J. It is Tuesday. It's actually a dreary Tuesday out there.
A stormy Tuesday.
Stormy Tuesday morning, So we're going to go ahead and get into the Tuesday note tag. Today's questions are brought to us by Roy over at Recipes with Roy. And these are really personal questions, or a lot of them. So, really, it's, instead of objects, it's what's in your head.
Sure.
you know? So, thank you to Roy for putting the questions together. And everybody who does the No Tag Tuesday will be listed down below. Mm-hmm. So let's jump right into it. So number one, if you could switch places with anyone in your family for a day, who would it be? So I'm going to go first.
Okay.
So I would switch places with my son Alex, and I'll tell you why. My son Alex has an uncanny ability on video games, and I love video games, but I suck at them, So if I could just for one day have that ability, be it the hand-eye coordination, just the knowledge of the game, I'll walk right by things in like an open world game that I don't know are there, and he knows where they are, and subsequently, he makes all the in-game money and everything, and really levels things fast. So
for sure.
I wish I had that ability for one day.
There you go. I gave it a little bit of thought to this question. I'm going to say my mom. Now, she's no longer with us, but I would have liked to have been switched for a day to see what her life was like. She was so smart and pretty, and she had a tough life. I think at the end. I'm not sure what stage of life I would have traded with her, but I don't know. My mom.
Nice.
She was an awesome lady.
Artie just ran by. He's growling.
Yeah, he's done breakfast.
He's done his breakfast.
Here he comes.
And and I feel like we're backlit. Like the lamps are kind of behind us.
They are. He's gonna attack.
All right, we're gonna have to do something with him.
Yeah.
Okay, I gave Artie one of his doggy ice creams. Hopefully we don't run into what we did the other time.
Oh, God.
So a couple days ago, Michelle got home from work and Artie was going crazy. So we gave him one of those little plastic cups of doggy ice cream, dogsters they're called.
Yeah.
And he was so worked up, he was kind of like...
He had the ice cream, the whole cup in his mouth, and I guess it melted it enough to loosen the whole ice cream out of the cup. But he started choking, and we thought he swallowed like the whole thing. So luckily he caught the cup out of the corner of his eye, but the whole bowl of ice cream, he was trying to.
So he couldn't breathe
get down
because there's frozen ice cream. But thank God it wasn't the cup.
No.
So I just bought us 5 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe
he'll
4
lick
minutes.
this one.
I hope so. Until we hear him gagging again.
Don't say that.
I know. All right, number 2. If you could live as any person from history, not meaning only people from history class, whose life would you choose? This is a tough one.
It is.
I've always kind of looked. It doesn't say it can't be somebody from history class or the history books.
Right. So it can be.
It can be.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go with Abraham Lincoln.
Ooh.
That's
not back ways.
Still looked at favorably after all these years. Left a positive impact.
Yeah.
Was very smart. Started life living on a little farm like I like.
Right.
So I'm going to go Abraham Lincoln.
Now, I gave it just a tiny bit of thought. The first thing that came to my mind, I'm gonna try Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
I'd like to live. Was it a day?
Yeah, just a
These
day.
are just days.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it says if you could live as any person. Doesn't say for a day. Maybe it's open for how long.
Oh well, I don't know, but yeah, I'll go with Walt.
There you go. Walt was ahead of his time
He was.
in the imagination department. All right. Today they probably say it's crazy.
Probably.
Number 3, if you could invent one thing, what would it be?
Okay, you want to go first or me?
You can go first.
Okay, so doing my hair today, I'm thinking, I wish I could invent something that would just go over a woman's head, woman's head, and just instantly do it. Wash it, style it, color it, whatever it is, whatever your whim would be. So today I want to be purple hair. Well, it's all fixed in purple.
There you go.
You know?
the Wedway People Mover in Magic Kingdom, when you go through the inside, I think there's a machine like that, like,
Yeah.
you know, from the imagination somewhere in there.
I think so. I think you're right.
Jane Jetson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kitty.
my kitty came through. Here's my cat. I would invent teleportation, but I think they're already, like, that's been played out in the movies so much. But so I'm going to say, going back to games and everything, do you remember the movie, or not the movie, but the TV show Star Trek, and they had the holodeck?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So I would invent a functioning holodeck, which makes it feel like you're there, you know? So
Get the VR.
Well,
they're getting there.
They're getting there. I mean, I had the Gear VR, and I mean, that's amazing, immersive, you know, so immersive, times I have to take Dramamine.
Oh,
It moves around so much. But, I mean, it looks neat when you turn your head, but, you know, it's not quite the same. The holodeck is something that you can walk, move.
Right. You're in this room, but you're at the beach.
Right. It would be a whole room for that. So, number 4, if you could have any celebrity as your best friend, which celebrity would you pick? Now, this is easy for me because I've said this numerous times. Keanu Reeves. You know, Keanu Reeves, every story you ever read, he's like a nice guy, you know? So, who doesn't want to hang out with somebody who's not only nice, but, you know, everybody's going to say, hello, you know? And he is humble, you know? I mean, I don't know him personally, but just the stories, you know? So, and he just seems like he would be a phenomenally fun person.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not into entertainment so much lately. You know, there's very few limited shows I watch, and celebrities, you know, I don't know if I really want to be a celebrity. They have a tough life between, you know, the fans and everything. They're working constantly.
Bird just flew in our window, into the window. But now he's sitting on
my
little
planner.
hanging planner. This one is big.
It's wildlife today.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass on that for right now. I don't think I'd want a celebrity as a best friend.
I'm surprised you.
Best friend.
I'm surprised you wouldn't say Martha Stewart.
And you know what? I did think of her and Oprah, but I look at Gayle King. Gayle King's her best friend.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see her spending a whole lot of time with Oprah. She got her own thing going on. I don't know.
All right. If you could pick a TV show to be the setting of your life, what would it be? I think I said this show in my favorite 80s show, Cheers.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I'd like to hang out at a local watering hole with friends that you're close with, and I would say Cheers.
Now, HGTV was my go-to channel, I have to say, and I would say any of those like landscaping, gardening type shows, I would want that.
Okay.
Yeah, that I'm involved in. You know,
Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Yes, you know, they always plant a magnolia tree. So, but yeah, any type of, I guess home improvement,
landscape show.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 6, if you could be famous, what would you want to be famous for? Say I read that question, I just think of the movie Three Amigos. The infamous El Guapo. Well, what is infamous? Well, that's when you're so famous, you're infamous.
Dusty. Infamous is when you're more than famous. This man, El Guapo, is not just famous, he's infamous.
I like that.
That is funny.
If I could be famous for anything, would it be for... Man, I hate to always... There's so many questions in the Tuesday tag that I bring up money, but, you know, I'd like to be famous for being the world's richest person. You know? Move over, Elon Musk.
And I'll be, oh God, what was Donald Trump's first wife?
Oh, Ivana.
Okay.
Ivana Trump.
So I'll be the richest man's wife. I'll be famous for being his wife.
There you go.
There you go.
Mishvana.
Yes.
All right. Number 7. If you could only eat at one restaurant for
Is it Ivanka Trump? No.
Yeah, Ivanka is his daughter. Ivana was it? Oh, you've done your ice cream?
Oh, he's all done.
He brought the plastic to us. Give me the plastic.
Go give it to Alex.
No. He ain't gonna give it to me. Here, I'll give you a treat. Come on. I want to show the people on the camera what this looks like. You're a jerk. You're gonna swallow it. There you go. Michelle got it.
No, I got it, but there you go.
This is what we thought he swallowed the other day. So.
It's all
All right.
slimy.
Oh, it is slimy. Let me give him something else.
Let
to
me pet the
occupy.
dog with the slimy stuff.
Okay, he's in the
Okay.
pet room now. Gave one of his venison treats. He's just probably like, well, bad behavior. I get good stuff. I'll just keep
That's
being
true.
bad.
Yeah, let me jump on my mom. I get food.
All right, so this one, you and I are going to be the same. Yeah, I know this. If you could only eat at one restaurant forever, what would it be? Charlie Brown's. So, Charlie Brown's was a restaurant
Yeah.
2 towns over, 3 towns over, and during the pandemic, they closed. And I mean, closed. But I think there was such a demand when, the pandemic was over, they reopened. So,
They fixed it up. I
Yeah.
guess whatever they needed to be up to code and stuff, and it's back.
yeah. So we
So-
can't wait to get over there. We haven't had the time yet
No.
since they opened back up. My folks went there 2 days ago.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
and your aunt and Joan from Joan's Point of Plate.
Joan from
she
Jones
went
Point of Plate
there.
went to Charlie Brown's.
Super cheap.
I know. So, but they went to another place that you wanted to go to.
I have yet to be yet.
the melting pot. So.
Yep. Her whole son's Adam's 21st birthday week. They've been doing so many fun things. I'm like,
A panic room, or no, escape room, not a panic room,
rooms,
escape room.
this sculpture museum.
Well, go watch Joan's channel, you'll see what she
Oh
did.
my gosh, yeah.
So we watch her.
Yes, you do.
Okay. If you could be immortal, what age would you choose to stop aging at? Now, I emailed Roy because I wanted to know, can I go back in time to a previous age to start? And he said, roll back that clock. So I'm going to roll back that clock, and I'm going to say anywhere between 30 and 35. I don't want to be in my 20s. I like the knowledge, and I don't know, maybe, I don't want to say a lack of respect from people when you're younger, but maybe sometimes people don't take you as serious when you're younger, so yeah. So I'm going to say anywhere between 30, 35 tops though.
Okay.
So we'll stop that clock at 32.
And I'll say my 20s. I'll say 25 to 30. I'll pick 27.
There you
I'll
go.
pick 27.
And
That was a good time.
at 27, I'm wondering if it's our lives at 27, or can we pick any life? Like, okay, so I stopped aging at, we'll say 32.
Okay.
All the stuff that I've done now, can I still do it? Because I like my life, for.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop the last. The only reason I say is because you only had one of our 3 kids by 27.
Right,
So
right.
I still want the other 2 kids. I don't want you to stop at 27 and then we don't get the other 2 kids out of it.
No, but that's when I felt really good. I felt confident. Not that I don't feel confident now, but I don't know.
I got you. All right.
So yeah.
Number 9. If you could eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be?
Okay, I'm gonna go with dishes. Any dish. I would love to never have to dry wash a dish for the rest of my life.
That's a good point. That's a good
Even putting them in the dishwasher. Even because my pet peeve is emptying the dishwasher.
Yeah.
I could wash every dish in the house. I really don't mind it. I kind of find that a little therapeutic, but emptying the dishwasher, hate.
Yeah. For me, it would be work.
Wow.
Boy, am I looking forward to retirement. All right, and I love working around the house. And we've had 2 storms since they fixed the gutters, and
I know.
pat myself on the
Yes.
back. They
good
work
job,
good.
because it was like
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls and a lake over
Yeah.
by the corners of the house over here.
Now, if only I can fix that spigot out back.
Yeah.
Check out my chicken video from when Michelle was washing the brooder off.
Yeah.
And if I can fix that spigot, we'll be good. But
We'll be in good shape.
got the gutters done. All right, number 10. If you could rename yourself, what would you pick?
Okay, I always love this name. I don't know if I look like it or not. A lot of times people pick, your given name, you look like your name.
Yeah.
Lillian.
Yeah.
I've always liked the name Lillian, but I do like Lily.
Yes.
So
her character in the game is named
Yeah.
Lily in the World of Warcraft that we play. And the irony, you wanted to be Walt Disney for a day, and his wife's name was
Lillian. So
So-
yes. Not
All
that I assumed, I didn't even know that. So.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Okay, yeah, fun fact. Walt Disney's wife was named Lily.
See, I was meant to be
Lillian.
Walt.
Yeah. All right. We got to get done because Artie's barking his head off.
Barking,
You know,
yeah.
so, if I could rename myself, what would I name? I don't know. I always liked the name Rex.
Yeah?
I always thought that was kind of like a, you know,
Pretty tough name
pretty
there.
tough name, but I mean, you know, more like a movie star.
Yeah,
You know, I don't
it
know,
is.
like something that you don't see a lot. You know, when I graduated a high school class of like 110 kids, and there were 3 Jasons.
I know.
Go figure, right?
There's quite a few Michelles too. But,
Yeah, so-
all right, so from now on, this is the Rex and Lily.
Rex and Lily. Welcome to the
Yeah.
Average Rex with Lily.
That's fun.
So, and that's it. That is all 10 questions.
All
So,
right.
really very personal questions. It's not,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
like
like, you know, what's your favorite color? Blue.
What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Right, off you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
You know,
No, but still, yeah, that's my favorite.
well, no, you like blue and I like black. So, but thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
And once again, Michelle and I was at the base this weekend, so we didn't get a chance to tape this over the weekend. And then yesterday I was playing catch up, trying to get caught up on work. We had some people out, and so we're trying to keep things moving along, and I was dealing with some stuff with the chickens. So we got to, I have a rooster that I have to rehome, and so I found somebody, and we were kind of
Yeah.
setting that up. She's coming to pick that bird up later today, I think. So
Stormy.
Stormy, yeah, Stormy the rooster.
Yeah.
But so I had to at lunchtime try to get this edited and
Yeah.
get it up on Tuesday so that it counts for Tuesday tag, Tuesday no tag. So thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe, put a comment down below. Who do you want to hang out with? What celebrity?
Right? Oh
That's
God.
my favorite. That's kind of like one of my
Yeah.
favorite questions because I think it really says a lot about people. You know, who do you want to hang out with?
I better comment and think of a celebrity then.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Later.
you mentioned Martha. You know, Martha
Yeah,
Stewart.
Martha would be good,
Yeah.
but I'd be hanging out with Snoop Dogg, I guess.
There you go, Martha. You, Martha, and Snoop.
Dogg. Could you imagine?
No, I can't. So, all right. Have a great night. Bye.